1.4 inches and counting. Not farming. I'm Tony Fast, and my family's been blessed to be able to farm in Montana for over 100 years now. A lot has changed in those 100 years, and it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have and blessings from our Savior Jesus Christ. Well, back to some shop projects. Set of bale spears for the tail loader. Well, besides a few shop projects, I've been sitting around the house this morning. Shop projects from yesterday, relaxing day today. But we do have a load of durum on a truck. It's almost a full load. That's loaded up. It was parked by the bin yard on the highway so that when it rained, we could get it on the highway, get the elevator. Well, they're ready for it today, so I'm going to go haul that. That field is planted a cover crop, and now has had 2 inches of rain on it in the last 4 days, 5 days. It should do fantastic. I'm actually kind of excited about that. Just wish harvest was over. Look at the neighbor's wheat. It's got a little lean to it from the rain. That's cuttable yet. We'll see if we have how much sprout damage and falling number discounts we end up with. Hope they're minimal. Gotta brag a little bit. We got the world's best county road grader, man. Thanks, Ron. Alright, pre-check done. Added air to a tire. We're ready to go. Unloaded. But I have a antifreeze line, coolant line that started leaking right when I got the elevator. I could smell the sweet antifreeze smell. So I let this truck cool down for a little bit before I leave and try and tighten that thing up some. We are currently at 2 inches of rain. And I didn't know it could rain like this in Montana. Morning, Roger. Morning, windmill. Man, it's so bright out here finally. Let's see what the rain gauge shows. See it there? Over 5 inches. Wow. Crazy. Back to a few shop projects. Got this alternator off a truck. Tab broke off. We got it all cleaned up. I'm gonna try and weld it. I don't think it's gonna work, but there's no core on this one, so if I end up wrecking it, I wreck it. But give it a shot anyways. So I wrapped up the alternator here with some insulation, kind of keep that heat in for a while, let it slowly cool down. Cast aluminum, not real confident in that, but we'll see if it'll work. Meantime, I'm going to get back to welding on the spears so we can get those painted and get those out of here today too. Well, that's guaranteed till it breaks again. Time for paint. Boys got all the paint kind of roughed up and rust cleaned off. This old toolbar, I think, is what that metal came from. Old cultivator. That's what tillage equipment's good for in Montana. Scrap iron. I'm gonna have to fix that. We won't say how that happened. Well, that looks better. Well, I am gonna go check out fields. See what the roads look like and stuff after this rain. Final total is 5.23 inches of rain. 5.23 inches. That's like half of our annual rainfall we got from last Friday night to Wednesday night. or was it Thursday morning? I don't know. It was a lot of rain over quite a few days. There's 2 days in there it didn't rain, but for the most part it rained hard. Crazy. Not used to weather like this. It's like we live in the ice states now. It's kind of okay with it though. I like rain. Sure, a lot better than drought. But I'm gonna go see what's going on outside of the yard because I really haven't left the yard since it quit raining. And go see how far harvest is gonna be away. Canola dries out super fast because the pods are thin. The seeds are small, so they don't absorb much moisture. Yeah, that's what I'm up to. Well, the rain has changed the color of the canola just a little bit. It used to be the same color as the stubble. Now look at it. Let's go walk out there and go see what it looks like. Well, it looks like we didn't lose really any shatter during the storm, which is good. The canola pods get damp with the rain, and then they don't have near as easy of a chance for them to shell out when they're damp. So when they're dry and hot and brittle, that's when they really shell out easy. Canola seems dry. Feels a little soft yet though. My boots, just walking with my boots, I'm sinking into the dirt. So we'll see. Maybe today we'll give it a test cut and just see where we're at. It'd be nice to finish this last 125 acres that's here probably today, but we'll see. We're gonna leave a lot of tracks no matter what we do, but we have to get this canola before it shells out. If it gets to be 80 degrees and windy, we're gonna lose a lot of it on the ground, so we don't want that to happen. It looks so nice and clean. I wouldn't even have to wash them if we were gonna put them away. And Dad's auger's still out. Yo, pull that up. I should have known better than that. So here's some of the spring wheat, and there's sprout damage. A couple heads I've thrashed out in my hand do have sprouted kernels in them. Oh well. You'd sure think with like that sprouted wheat bread, it'd be worth a lot more because that stuff's like gold. So as we were editing the videos, Amy was asking, what do you mean by sprout damage? Like, can we go find some kernels? So found some kernels. This row up here is actually winter wheat from the shop, and you can see on this end here is the germ of the wheat, and they're just have a little tiny bump there. That's the actual sprout that will come out. And these ones are fine. This was cut all before any of the rain. Now these ones here have the sprout damage on them, and you can see how there's actually a little bit of a sprout and like a leaf starting to come out of here. So they'll take sprout damage up to a certain point, or then you start getting docked for it. And I think the feed wheat bid that I just saw was under 20%, and that would be acceptable for that feed wheat. And I don't know, like I think they start discounting at like 1.5% if you can still sell it on the normal market. This wheat up here would be worth $5 at the elevator right now. This is worth less than $3. So that rain is a pretty big hit on not only yield because we lost some of the test weight, as well as just what it's worth at the elevator. So back to the video. So if you just come ride the tractor with me so you can get out of doing chores in the house, or do you actually like to ride the tractor? It's kind of nice to do some chores though, huh?
Pretty much that's what we've been doing all morning.
Well, it's Saturday. Saturday means chore day.
TV and smoothie.
TV, cartoon and smoothie day. Yeah. Should be driving combine day, but we can't because of the rain, huh?
And donut.
And donut day? There you go.
After Monday, donut day, cartoon day.
There you go. You're right. What are we doing back there?
What?
What are we doing? all cake batter, it's mostly sprinkles?
Yeah, too many sprinkles.
Too many sprinkles, huh? I bet you'll get a little more cake here pretty quick. I'm here at the combines, gonna go try cutting some canola. And that's about as far as the service truck made it. Got dead batteries on the combine. It's fun, huh? My combine battery's dead. I'll use Dad's to jump it. I got the service truck unstuck. After I filled both combines up with fuel, I got the combines brought over by the service truck there. We're not gonna try cut today. Back at the yard. We call it a day, I think. Good night, windmill. Let's go cut some canola. Machine's ready to go. This combine, however, though, had an issue with the batteries. I don't know. It's been fine all harvest so far. We had to jump it twice this morning. I shut it off because it had a bunch of errors because of different voltage issues or whatever on the monitor. Try to start it back up, it wouldn't start. So we'll see. We'll go cut with it for a while and see if it'll start working. I almost put money on we're gonna get a combine or two stuck today. Pretty muddy yet. 5.5 inches in one storm for over a week. We'll do that plus 2 inches before that. It's gonna be interesting. Are we racing? Where are we going? You might want to turn your ladder if you can in front of a tire, Rob. Yeah, he's stuck. It's a little greasy down here. Yeah. Well, that was easy. There you go. The thing was to the frame. There's water sitting down there. That is it for this field. We are going to move east of here 20 miles and go cut some other canola. Finish this field off with not too much trouble. Rob's combine got stuck until we unloaded the grain cart and he backed right out of it, cut some ruts. But other than a few other spots where we left some tracks, it went pretty good. So let's go move. It's getting really hot in here too. Air conditioner's not working. We're gonna go fix that. Well, we've been cutting canola for a few hours now. Obviously it's dark. That combine broke a connector link on the elevator chain, drive chain, so Luckily I had one in my machine, a spare brand new one. We'll get that put on here and hopefully going in a few minutes. And we're back going again, both machines. Those are buried. Well, it's time to go home. I gotta poop.